My name is Madison. I'm 21 years old and Jesus saved my life. So my little brother passed away in June of 2024. He was my best friend, and going from having that constant built-in partner to not having that at all was really difficult, and especially with it being so sudden. And I didn't leave my bed for a couple months. It was very isolating. I wanted to be alone all the time. My mom was diagnosed with cancer in October of the same year. She didn't start really exhibiting symptoms until August, but we didn't know it was anything serious like that. When I found out about my mom, I was really just in shock. I was still trying to process and grieve the loss of my brother, and I didn't even know where to begin with the diagnosis my mom got. The little bit of hope that I had that everything was going to be okay and I would find my footing again, it went out the door. She passed away June 1st. I was angry, very angry. I thought I was alone in all of it. Somehow it was my fault. Somehow I caused it. Something I did or said or didn't do or didn't say. Yeah, I was severely depressed. I barely survived the passing of my little brother, and I knew I was not strong enough to do that on my own, and I definitely didn't want to. So the remaining time I had with my mom, I kind of just planned on going with her at the end of it. It was actually about a week before Easter. I just had this overwhelming urge to find a church. I don't know if it was because I wanted to make sure I was right with God, or if it was him calling me back home. I didn't want to die with my mom. And she was the only reason that I survived losing my brother. Like, I had that constant support, somebody to constantly hug me and hold me, console me, tell me that they loved me and that everything was going to be okay. And I knew I wasn't going to have that for much longer. The first time I visited Bridge was a year ago, Easter 2025. I Googled just churches in my area. I really liked the environment. It was really emotional. I sobbed pretty much the entire time during worship. Since coming to Bridge, I have a newfound family. My mom will always be my mom, but I have friends that I can lean on that are there for support and that will hug me and console me and tell me that they love me. And the atmosphere is just great. Every time I walk in the door, I can't help but smile. Even if I'm having a rough morning, I volunteer at Youth Life Night now, and being around the kids is great. They're hilarious in their own way. I joined a women's small group last fall, and now they're two of my closest friends that I went with. I got baptized December 7th of 25. I have hope again. I'm planning a future for myself. I love the life that I live now, and I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for the experiences that I've gone through, despite how difficult that they've been. Because if I didn't, I would have never, or maybe I would, but it would take a long time before I found that intimate relationship with God. In the midst of everything and all that pain and that sorrow and that grief, he was the one holding me and consoling me and telling me that he loved me. I didn't have to beg for it, I didn't have to ask, I just had to be still. Yeah, he found me, and thank goodness that he did, because I would have missed out on so many great things going on in my life right now. Because of Jesus, I have hope.